What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Chris here at Kalevala South Farm. Well, guys, we're taking a little break from our clearing project up on the hill to work down here in the lower field. This was an area here was just full of stumps. It had been pretty much cleared. So we used the backhoe a few weeks ago to pop all the stumps. And what we're doing is we're basically, this is our lower field. We're kind of expanding it out some. The goal is to eventually push back that way too. But for right now, what I'm going to do is take out all these trees here, and most of them are going to become firewood because we are getting back into getting some firewood done. Unfortunately, I'm going to have my knee replaced in the spring, so I'm not going to be able to do next year's firewood in the spring. I kind of got to get it done now. So there's a bunch of birch and some maple, a few real small maples in here. We're going to cut out, and those will get cut up for firewood. And then that big hemlock, well, not big, but that hemlock, what we'll do is we'll cut that into log lengths, and that will go down to the log yard to be cut into lumber. So we'll get all these trees out here, I think, and then we'll get them cleaned up with the Kubota, and then we'll bring the backhoe down and dig the stumps of the new trees we cut, and there's a bunch of old rotten stumps in here as well. So I think that's the plan for today. We're gonna work down here, try to get this kind of done up and cleaned up, and make some firewood. We also may take a few of those birch trees right there along the edge of the hill. I'd like to expand the field a little bit that way as well. So anyway, guys, that's the plan. So I'm gonna set you down and get the 500i fired up and start dropping these. All right, guys, so we got some of the birch down. So we'll get those cleaned up first before we take that hemlock down, just so we don't get too tangled up. I just hacked them up. I'll grab them with a grapple. We'll move them out of the way and cut them up for firewood in a little bit. All right, guys, so we're gonna keep plugging away at this. I'll put you guys on a time lapse as we work this whole area. All right, guys, so we pretty much got it all clear, as you saw. And I think we're gonna do now, we've got our nice pile of logs here for firewood. We still got some more firewood up there. I just got to cut all the branches off, get that all cleaned up. And we have our one hemlock saw log over there. But I think what we're gonna do now, I do need to sharpen chains and refill the chainsaw, so I gotta head back up to the shop. But I think what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna grab the backhoe. We're gonna bring the backhoe down and we're gonna clean up all these stumps in here and get that done. That way we can clean them up. I've got the box blade on the tractor now, as you saw, so I can smooth everything out. And that's pretty much it for this area for now. Like I said, eventually I would like to kind of follow the tree line, the bigger tree line that way, and extend the field back farther. But most likely that's probably going to be a project for next year or the year after. We'll see. All right, guys, so we got the backhoe down here set up, and we're gonna see if we can dig up all these stumps. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse while I do this, and we're gonna get to it. Alrighty guys, so got that pretty well cleaned up now. All the stumps are out everywhere here. So what I'll probably do is take the backhoe up and put it away, and we'll grab the Kubota again with a grapple and the box blade, and we'll come down and clean up all this junk and just try to smooth it out best we can and see if we can't get some seed on this before it gets too much later in the fall. Then we'll come down probably this afternoon after lunch and start cutting up this stuff for firewood. Get that going, and then we can fire up the splitter and keep going. We did start and do about 2/3 of a cord a couple days ago, so we started making progress. And then we're gonna have to do some backhoe maintenance. Unfortunately, I've got some, you can see, dipper cylinder here needs to be repacked. I have the stuff for it. Yeah, got a few cylinders leaking. We have put almost 70 hours on this machine since we bought it, and it's been great so far. And we've worked it hard. Digging stumps is hard on these machines for sure. I mean, this is a you know, luckily it's a rugged older machine, and it's done really well for us so far. You know, we've put the hours right to it, to be honest, between our projects and working over at Maya's place. It's done a lot of stumps and rocks, and she's doing a good job. So I'm really pleased with this machine, but it is going to require some maintenance. So we'll be repacking some cylinders here in a day or two, most likely. I have ordered the one for the dipper, like I said. I actually ordered the stabilizers, and we did rebuild the stabilizer valve. I think I mentioned that in the previous video, because they do drift, but I think it's actually the cylinders. So we're going to repack those. We'll repack that, and yeah, see where we go. We also have some new we have a couple of the loader cylinders are leaking a little bit, so we got repack kits for those as well. So anyway guys, I think I'm actually going to end the video here. Like I said, I'm just going to grab the Kubota and clean this mess up, and then we'll do some firewood later. But this one's kind of getting long already, so I think I'm going to end it here. And like I like to say, if you like these videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And just remember, it'll be all right.